The middle-aged man deliberately unfastened the safety rope on his body. He turned around and jumped from a height of 30 meters. The reason behind this was shocking. His son was about to get married, but his son's girlfriend demanded that the groom's side provide $800,000 to buy a luxury car. Only then would she agree to officially marry. But even if he worked hard every single day, he still couldn't come up with that much money. At that moment, he heard from other workers about a way to quickly get $800,000. As long as he got seriously injured at the construction site, he could get a huge compensation payout. After hearing this, the man didn't hesitate. He jumped from the building. The middle-aged man got the compensation he wanted, but his leg was broken in the process. He needed money for treatment, but all his money had already been given to his son. After his son received the money, he immediately bought a luxury car. Only after buying the car did he remember that he should go visit his injured father. The middle-aged man was very happy when he saw his son, but his son was reluctant. He didn't want to spend money to treat his father's leg injury, so he told his father that he was busy preparing for the wedding and had no money for his treatment. The middle-aged man's greatest wish was to see his son get married and have children, so he gave up on treating his legs and became a cripple. Because of his leg injury, the middle-aged man could only survive by selling vegetables on the roadside. One day he was selling vegetables near a luxury mall. Unexpectedly, it rained and the road became slippery. When the man passed by the mall entrance, he suddenly slipped and fell. The vegetables scattered all over the ground. Just then, two elegantly dressed women walked out of the mall. The women looked at the middle-aged man with disdain. They mocked his poverty. They looked down on his disability. At that moment, when the man didn't know what to do, his son unexpectedly walked out of the luxury mall. The middle-aged man looked at his son with joy, but his son's face was filled with panic. It turned out that the two women who had walked out earlier were his son's wife and mother-in-law. He despised his own poor background. He lied, claiming to be an orphan. He wanted to marry the daughter of a rich man to gain status. He couldn't let the middle-aged man expose his true identity. The son pretended not to recognize the middle-aged man. He asked his wife and mother-in-law to leave first. Then he roughly pulled the middle-aged man away. He angrily threatened the man to leave quickly. The middle-aged man looked at his son in disappointment. It was as if he no longer recognized the child he had raised with his own hands. After the women had completely left, the son suddenly changed his attitude. He sincerely apologized, saying that it wasn't intentional, because today's encounter was too awkward. It might affect his wedding plans. When the opportunity arose, he would properly introduce his father to his wife's family. Although the middle-aged man was still a bit sad, he could only accept his son's explanation. Soon after, the middle-aged man returned to the country.